So I have a score sheet for all the students for mathematics and for computer science. So these are all the marks for the students, and these marks, each of them are being scored out of 75. And for computer science, they're being scored out of 50, like this. So now I have these marks, but I want to calculate for the percentage marks for all the three students for math, and the same for computer science. Now, the general formula to calculate the percentage mark, I'm sure you know it. You just say equals C3, which is this mark, all over the possible mark, which is in C7, times 100. And when I click enter, I'm supposed to have 73%, right? And you can tell this is correct. But then if I try to cell reference this formula so that it auto calculates for all the rest of the students here, you realize that it won't work. Let me show you. I auto cell reference this. You can tell that this reference is incorrect because now what it's doing is this. Here it was using C7, but in this case now it's now using C8. In other words, it's increasing each cell number against the mark on the left side there. So to correct this, you need to make sure that this value becomes static. In other words, when you auto cell reference the formula, this value never changes. So let me show you how you're going to do that. So let me just retype this formula. You type equals C3, this cell for 55, all over. Now we need to make this one a static value, so you put a dollar sign, and then you type the C, and then you put another dollar sign, and then you type the 7, like this. And then of course we're multiplying this value, this range, by 100, like this, and you click enter. You get 73%. Now let's try to cell reference for the other students. There we go. You can tell we now have 85 and 57. Let's see what happens. Only the fields we had C3 here. Now we have C4. But notice how C7 is not changing throughout the rest of the formulas. Okay, for fun, let's do this for computer science. We say equals, this case it's E3, all over dollar sign E, dollar sign 7, and we're multiplying this by 100, and then we click enter. We have 56% here. Now for 56%, I want to calculate for this one and for this one again, the percentage mark. So I now auto cell reference. You can tell that it's now calculating automatically for the rest. So this is what we mean when we're saying we are making this value not to change. That is a static value to be used in all the formulas. When you do that, you're done.